Hi guys, this I'm gonna tell you a very important message to those who are interested in the Catholic Church. Just want to make a very important message that it's been getting lots of updates that I've been having to collect CDs sometimes when I got to the Alan Morgan Company, and I just want to say, I'm telling you guys that you guys have to understand that I'm on a big quest for Alan Morgan Company installations, a lot. Also, I've been getting ready for the weekend, as even though one of my favorites from Respond and Acclaim, the music series by Owen Allstott during the Liturgy of the Word, my favorite responsorial psalms and gospel acclamation is gonna be played this upcoming weekend, and the weekend after, and then the weekend after the 27th Sunday in Ordinary Time, and it's the first weekend in November. It's hard to say. I have lots of favorites from Respond and Acclaim. And also, I wanted to tell about, wanna say, I've been busy with Catholic Church business, school, and all of that. It's just, I've tried to get to the St. John the Apostle Fall Festival, which is in Milford, Delaware, but wasn't able to go. I hope to get there tomorrow, because tomorrow's the last day. And also, I hope to get to the MBS Oktoberfest. 3 Oktoberfests are happening right now. Tomorrow is St. John the Apostle Milford. This Sunday it's St. Andrews in Ocean City. And the next upcoming Friday at MBS from 3 to 7. And it's been a lot of business in the United States looking to new churches that I haven't been to yet, that have an Alan Morgan, and I've been asking the music director that knows which churches that he or she has played at have an Allen. It's hard to tell. I've got a lot to say about I have a big list of Alan Morgan Company installations on my tablet. I'm not sure if I can show it to you because it could be copywritten material. It's too far out to tell. If I could, when I'm days off from school, I could during daily mass, look into new churches that, like, far up in Wilmington. Like, Friday, October 18th is a MSCA teachers convention for all Maryland teachers. That means we're off school that day, and I hope to get to Cathedral St. Peter in Wilmington, Delaware that Friday. Oh, and also, at St. Thomas More Oratory in Newark, Delaware, Friday at 12:30 on November 8th. I'm not sure about Thanksgiving. I'm gonna be at Scranton for Thanksgiving, so I'm gonna look up Diocese of Scranton Catholic Churches, Oregon Company. Oh, and I have a list of Diocese of Wilmington, Scranton, Diocese of Scranton Catholic Churches, Allen, Oregon Company. No, most of them, which Oregon companies built the most of churches in Lackawanna County, Pennsylvania. Now, I know very few from Luzerne County. I have to, when I'm at Scranton for Thanksgiving, I'll have to go to the Queen of Apostles Parish in Avoca, Pennsylvania for Wednesday evening Mass at 7 o'clock p.m. Then, spring break, we're going to come back to those days off, like, in the winter, like, for the winter, like, in the early spring. Queen of the Gate of Heaven Parish in Dallas, Pennsylvania. Monday evening Mass at 7. I hope to get there to look at their new organ. Oh, somebody's watching. Yeah. This day before Chrism Mass at Cathedral St. Peter, which I might go to, depending on how much inclement weather days are extended, and depending on how long the school year, end of the school year, it gets extended to for Worcester County Public Schools. In the event of inclement weather closures, if you get the Worcester County Public Schools counter for now, it will tell you an important note about that was like 2015, this is like 2015, as far as calendar matches go. 2015 was a common year started on Thursday, and 2000 next year is going to be a leap year, 2020, starting on Wednesday. March is going to be, that's how March will be like in 2015. And if closures exceed 5 days and streaming gets taken off, had that happen in 2015, I wouldn't be able to make it to Holy Thursday Mass if I was interested in going. The leases could be over now. These could be over, I'm not sure if I could Monday go to the Monday afternoon Mass St. Anthony's Parish Center at 12:10 p.m. in Exeter, Pennsylvania. That could affect, that could make me miss Grandma ever more. I'm not sure if I could do that. I don't know. I would have to ask my parents about this. See if you guys are okay with now coming back to the other breaks. I can't think, memory's really bad. Monday. Monday I hope on December 23rd to get to the St. Hedwig's Catholic Church in Wilmington, Delaware. Monday's at 6:30 p.m. in the chapel. I don't know where to get to the chapel at St. Hedwig's and Roman Catholic Church. The only way you could get to the chapel is follow where people are going for the Mass. Whether, depending on if they have the music or not. Christmas Eve and Christmas Eve day are tough days for me because I'm gonna stay with my local churches on days of breaking bread that isn't their masses. Okay, so I will continue with St. Joseph Catholic Church in Wilmington, Delaware. Hope I get into December 26th, and St. Joseph on the Brandywine Catholic Church in Greenville, Delaware. I gotta stand my phone up. Oh, I hurt my finger. This camera should be holding up. Like, no, if I can make. Dad has work every single weekday, except for holidays. How about I don't know. Mondays on break. How about January 2nd, 2020? I could go to St. Patrick's Church in Wilmington, Delaware for the 5:30 Mass on Thursday. And St. Paul's Catholic Church in Wilmington, Delaware, Friday 6:30 p.m. in chapel. I don't know how you can get if you. I don't know if I'm not if you're in a chapel. I'm not sure. You're not sure if there's an organ or if there's a. If you could get to the church from the chapel to the sanctuary, whether the doors are open. You have to get in if you're church. We're gonna check to see if the door is available. Like. And Monday I'm off. Monday's Martin Luther King Day. I am off that day. Everyone is off. I'm gonna take a break from Eleanor, looking into more Eleanor Company installations. Oh, yeah, that includes Professional Day, January 27th. Also, February 17th, President's Day, which is on my birthday this year, upcoming year. And Memorial Weekdays. Don't know if I'm gonna get a chance to go to St. Harrington, Bernadette and Harrington. Mass was canceled once first time I got in near the church. Hope it doesn't happen again when I come back, because if it happens 3 times, then I might not be going there. I'm gonna have to contact the music director to see which organ company built the organs at St. Bernadette in Arrington and St. John the Apostle in Milford. And you guys, please understand that I'm on a big quest for more Allen Organ Company installations. And when I hear someone that says an Allen, I list it, and then I go onto the Catholic Church's organ company and put a company name next to the church name. Oh, I forgot. I gotta get my newspaper. Be right back. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. I had to I had to shut down my computer when I was about to get the newspapers. It didn't shut down probably because there was one document that's preventing the Windows my computer from shutting down. And I thought, if I can get to St. Bernadette, Harrington, Delaware before the last week of school, that would be nice. Or sometime soon. But then when summer begins, I'm gonna have to look into the St. Jude Apostle and Louis Delaware Parish Life Center, see which organ company built an organ. And if they don't have an organ, it's not on. Just don't listen. I'm not gonna listen on the installation of this. And any church that doesn't have an Allen organ, any Diocese of Wilmington church that doesn't have an Allen organ, is not on the list. Coming installations lists. I know St. Edmunds has an Allen. It's in Rehoboth Beach. St. Jude Apostle in Louis, Delaware has a Rogers. King Charles and Laurel Streets. And I've been to the church hall one time for breakfast at St. Edmunds in Rehoboth. And I found out there's 2 Saturday vigil masses are on October 12th and October 26th. Could be tough for me to do that because I'm usually seeing Mr. Wheatley at the 5:30 or 4 o'clock p.m. masses. And I'm not definitely sure about Rehoboth Elementary School. I know most elementary schools have a music room, but I'm not sure Rehoboth Elementary School has an Allen organ. Might not. I'll have to check and see when I go to their masses. But there's no music at that mass. I already know St. Anne's in Bethany Beach as now. I'm not sure if Our Lady of Guadalupe and Roxana, Delaware. I'll have to go to their 11 o'clock a.m. masses. I will have to go to there before the 11 o'clock a.m. mass starts to look for which organ company built their organ. Same thing, keep telling about St. Bernadette in Harrington, Delaware. And St. John the Apostle in Milford, Delaware. I know about St. Michael the Archangel in Georgetown. Yeah, I know they have a choir loft, but they might not think they have an Allen, but they have a piano. Say, I could guess none for that. I'm not sure, and I'm also don't know about Mary Mother Peace in Millsboro, Delaware. I have to look to see which organ company built the organ before the 11 o'clock a.m. Mass starts after. I know the Maryland Atlantic Vacation Area churches very well because I know St. Andrews in Ocean City used to have an Allen organ until it's gone now since 2 summers, almost 2 to last summer, last year ago. Their organ was gone. And it's gone already since St. Joseph's Day Festival. It hasn't been used. It got moved. I hope St. Andrews gets their new Allen organ in the future. You know, music director might not want it in there, but might be playing it when the St. Andrews Church gets it. St. Luke's organ is working very well. Holy Savior's organ is working very well, and Holy Savior is now substituting for St. Mary Star C 7 o'clock masses because currently right now they are closed for summer renovations. I know St. Luke's and Holy Savior on Allen, but there's but there was 5 o'clock mass on Saturdays held at Bethlehem Methodist Church, which currently goes from Memorial Weekend to the end of September. But there were a few masses canceled due to priest illnesses. I know St. John Newman has an Allen organ, and their masses are always year round. Oh, and Chesapeake Bay could be too far away. Would have to I would have to look at St. Denis and Galena. There's no Saturday for Vigil Mass for them till there's only Memorial Day to Labor Day because it's not enough people, I'm gonna guess. Sacred Heart in Chestertown. I don't know about that church. I would have to tell you. I would have to call them if I can't make it to whenever their masses are gonna be good. I'm telling you about this because there was one time we went to Mass St. Andrews before we head off to Holy Demon to look at their organ when we came at end of their Mass. And St. Benedict in Ridgely. They only have Sunday Mass 7:15, 8:30. I'm definitely not gonna make it there. I guess I'm gonna have to call them sometime. St. Elizabeth Hungary and Denton. Their Sunday masses are 10:15, so I guess I'm not sure. And St. John and Rock Hall, Sunday AM. I guess I'm gonna have to call them. And Our Mother Sorrows, Centuryville. I'm taking guesses on how much of a drive it's gonna take to visit these churches, look at their churches' organs. And St. Peter the Apostle in Queenstown, Route 50, Ocean Gateway. I guess but I definitely won't be going to their 7:30 mass because by the time we get there, they're closed. It's also tough for me. I guess it's still tough for me to attend other Saturday evening masses as of this year, unless Mr. Wheatley's playing on Sundays at St. Luke's at 5 o'clock. St. Christopher in Chester? Oh no. Chesapeake Bay, not sure if we're willing to go to these churches to look at their organs. I could guess St. Christopher in Chester, Maryland's down organ. I'm not sure. I have to ask first before I put down whether I'm gonna have to put down. I could put down the outdoor incoming installations list or not. If it has an out organ, then it will be listed. If it doesn't, then it won't be on the list. And Saints Peter and Paul in Easton, 10:30. Not so sure, depending on traffic. In St. Michael's in St. Michael, Maryland, 10:30. Not sure. St. Joseph, Cordova. No. You have to call them. St. Mary Refuge of Sinners in Cambridge. Oh, okay, but 6 o'clock p.m. Mass is in Spanish, so I'm not so sure. St. Mary's Store to see. Sorry, Mass 4 o'clock p.m. I definitely not. I wonder what time their offices are open. Our Lady Good Council and Secretary, it's Sunday 10:30. Not so sure. I know St. Francis Salisbury has an outdoor, so I guess. And also, when I become a junior, I could travel to Diocese of Richmond churches for daily mass. I'm not actually sure. I might have school. Well, but anyways, want to tell you that I go to new churches to look at new organs for the purpose of supporting the outdoor company by adding their installations into their list. Please understand that. I really have to get to bed. It's 2 minutes after midnight. I'll see you in the next videos. Many blessings.